that nigga you about to see to leave? Why he ain't seen that nigga already? No, nigga would've got that approved already. That was, I gotta get Cam Jordan going, man. Damn, nigga said let's go bum.
Down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And this is Central Florida's Traquan Smith, his first NFL catch. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Keep fucking up my depth chart. Keep fucking with my depth chart, yeah. I'm fucking with my depth chart, yeah. Depth chart, yeah. Put them towels in the dryer, put them towels in the dryer. Look, still in a full shift.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Ooh, shit.
Now this time Breeze will throw. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. On 1st down, Breeze. Caught on the left side by Gill. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Kill. Left.
They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is...
I'm driving on him, but if he's going to just sit in this one thing, so I'm about to take my shots at him if he's going to just sit one-on-one defense.
Not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from him.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
Now it's Breida. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Look, the 1st down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Back deep, the veteran Ted Ginn. That's pulled in at the 32. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. Early lead in that one for the Packers. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 22-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And running right through it. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run it with Kamara, and he pushes forward.
Oh yeah, if it's up there, then let me put it up there.
Down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God, come on, get in
They will
there.
stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
It's still 0-0.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal.
I don't think so.
They'll try to run it in.
Fuck, man.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, a chip shot.
Nah, Miles just came off the edge.
And the
He
Saints
came unblocked.
lead.
Yeah,
So still no
I'm
touchdowns in the
looking like
first
some
half.
shit
but
right
we do have
now,
some
boy.
action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
Looking like
Maybe
some
that
shit right now,
mentality changes in this
time.
game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with
I told you that nigga wasn't gonna pass the. I told you.
in a game like
Yeah, I
this,
told you he wasn't gonna
being
pass
able
the
to
ball.
kick field
son.
goals means you're right there, and
He
you're
ain't
just
gonna
looking
pass
for
the
that big
ball,
break to take you over the top.
He ain't gonna pass that, bro.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Run. That's all he's doing.
To about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit! Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Gone! 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 Gone!
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
He's gonna keep running. I'm gonna throw that
I
bitch.
file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Gone! 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 All right, here we go. 319! Gone! Gone! 319!
3rd and long for Mayfield. Going up top. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked
Who
like
your
something
backup
that they
quarterback?
discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Ginn. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know about that. Help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Merriman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes us down deep into Cleveland territory. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He maneuvers his way down to the 40-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
He'll get it
up the middle. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground, now on 3rd. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'm just running.
Great effort there. His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
So why is my nigga taking all day to kick the ball?
Extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
So my nigga taking all year to kick that bitch, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so
I go 1 pick. There we go.
Intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
That's the first one.
Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
That's
And a
why I
good
need
story
to
on that. He
catch
said he
it.
didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations.
Oh, my
How about that?
They shit while we can, because we ain't gonna win the award.
Claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week, and what we just saw there, instincts. Understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Yeah.
To throw, it's Breeze. Flushed him. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That has D-line crazy.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. The pressure gets to him again. Emmanuel Agba. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Oh, nigga just screw my nigga Tyron Armstead, man.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. Hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to... You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now Mayfield.
Good boy.
The receiver, that's David Njoku. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. This is Breida. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just 1 big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're...
And his first carry, he loses the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline and use it well.
Oh, should have fumbled that bitch. Oh, my God. They were supposed to get hurt on that, man.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Baker should have died right there, son.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose crusade here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Here's Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41.
Easy. Left. Five, eight.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Cameron Meredith, 41 yards. And a forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I ran that shit to the perfect side,
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky punch.
Mayfield on play action.
There we go, big 2.
Grabbed and pulled down. Ndamukong Suh coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Gun.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Ginn.
Oh!
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here we go. Good. Like 4, right? Easy, kill. I'm coming for you.
Why is he even
Set.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And
this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz to try to end the PAT. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. P.J. Williams with a pick. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
21.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to touch it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Nah, that's because of the defense he playing. So. I don't know what the fuck he running.
Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
You say I'm going to leave a piece in
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 35. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern.
He was up. I didn't know that you left it for him.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Because he showed Axel for Cossack.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would.
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
What's up, man?
Brooks with the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Huh?
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing defensively?
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And last time, 1 play
because I'm reading what he's doing. I'm playing my coverage.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think,
and the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron
I'm running a whole bunch of different defenses. I'm trying to bait.
A loss of about 8.
What did I press when I did what?
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And he's gonna go down again.
I'm playing different defenses so he don't know what the fuck I'm running, son. I try to do that versus everybody, son, but some niggas just run the same shit over and over and over again. Like, it don't matter what I run.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception.
What playbook I'm using?
Linebacker Demario Davis. And he brings it back.
I'm using Cincinnati on defense and run and gun on offense.
Nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely
boy. I don't use this.
Too
many niggas.
I've seen it. But it just tells you about the
Too
game
many
of
niggas
football.
use this.
They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton
niggas ain't gonna. I'm gonna change my playbook when I play save niggas, though. So just depends on who I'm playing.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah, that wasn't Tom Savage I put it off my young ball.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Brees going to throw. He's going to float this one. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start, all smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside,
that's what happens when you. That's what happens when you base your line. Okay? Your cornerbacks come inside. They come all the way inside in that formation.
At the same time, find a way.
Now he running 4-6. I run a 4-6.
That'll be taken in
You gotta
the
know
end
what you're
zone.
doing with that shit.
And they'll put up the stop
Base your
sign there
alignment
as his
is gonna
guys
make your
will get
cornerbacks
it
come in.
at the 25.
Clear inside,
Here
all
comes
the
the
way
Browns
inside.
offense back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
That nigga. Oh, yeah, that's a fumble.
Geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Shifts by him. Fights through down the crease. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
Oh, what you
He's just going to
doing?
dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Jameson, what
And he's
you
taken
doing?
down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. A first down throw for Mayfield.
Huh?
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Lock at 56. Lock at 56.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
No, they in the thing.
Third and long for Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there.
Yeah,
when you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you,
Right
in the 2015 season,
I put my outside corners playing outside.
They were blowouts.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go
Yeah, I put my
down.
outside cornerbacks outside.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle signal
I keep
and a
missing Michael
timeout.
Thomas.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Work to be done here on
I keep
2nd and
missing Michael
16 after the
Thomas.
sack.
Oh, you talking about Tom? Yeah, that nigga Tom slaughtered that nigga, man.
Monday. One shot. Over. 4 down. 21.
Breeze is looking to throw. He's going to air one out.
Damn.
Knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. fourth quarter. You've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now Breeze. And he'll let it fly in the direction again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That's exactly what, Tom. That's exactly why I can't trade tomorrow.
That's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something. Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Breeze going to throw here. Looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.